Hey there, Rock on Beer viewers. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. I don't know if this is going to be this week's Homebrew Wednesday, or if this week's Homebrew Wednesday is going to be a sort of semi-grain to glass video on this beer here. It'll all depend on if I get around to editing this. But regardless, this is my new hair. Check that out. I finally got my hair cut. Went with the summer cut. You can see, makes my head look real big. That's I'm still getting used to seeing myself in the camera here with this gigantic melon. Now with that, it's I mean, my head used to be about like 86% hair. Now it's about 90% giant head. But anyway, that's beside the point. That doesn't have anything to do with the brewing at home. Cheers. If this week's Homebrew Wednesday, spoiler alert, this is real good. I just mowed the lawn, and I've had a couple of them. I've had a couple of these maybe. I've had a few lawnmower beers, maybe one during the lawn mowing, maybe one after, maybe one and a half after, maybe one now. It came out really nice. I love that recipe. Anyway, today's I decided to pop the camera on because I cleaned out my hop freezer. I'm trying to get together a few recipes ahead of actually brewing them. So I've been doing malt for a couple of recipes, and I was going to get the hops, and then I was in the freezer, and I was like, I got to just pull all this out because I don't even know what all I have in here anymore. It's been just accumulating in there. So I pulled everything out, and then I ended up with this grocery bag full of hops. Look at that giant bag of hops. And I'm sure that there's some of you guys out there, you're giving me the Crocodile Dundee look. You're like, that's not a bag of hops. This is a bag of hops. And then, if you open your dedicated giant chest freezer and show off your 900 pounds of hops sectioned off, by genus and year in alphabetical order. This is a lot of hops for me. So I got some baggies here. I have a marking apparatus somewhere. There you are. That I'm gonna try and either group the hops into some sort of what I want to use them for, or like bittering, or I don't know, something like that. But let's take a look at what I've got in this mishmash. So there are hops in here that I know are intensely old, that have just gotten shoved in the back of the freezer. But let's start off here. Okay, so these are relatively new. We got a Columbus, 100 grams of Columbus from 2019. Those will just set down here because that's I love Columbus. I like a Columbus. I like a Columbus in an IPA, like an old school, like West Coast, like dank IPA. I also like a Columbus in a dark beer. I've made some cool black IPAs. I think that's actually what I bought this Columbus for, was a black IPA or a India brown ale. There's some Amarillo, 2017. Holy crap! It's 4 years old. Oh man, did I already have this in here? I thought that I bought some Amarillo recently. All right. So I've got 100 grams unopened Amarillo. Relax. That's the name of the hop. Not like, I'm not telling you to relax. That is the actual name. A 2015 crop. Only 2.8% alpha acid. Oh boy. That one needs to get used up in something. But holy crap, 2.8%. This is that one that's supposed to smell like... I'm trying to read it, but it's in Polish. I can't read Polish, so we'll come back to that. We'll come back to you. All right, what's this? Idaho 7 is what the cutoff It is not, obviously not 250 grams. So this is, I don't know how many, but it's Idaho 7. That's a nice hop. I have an as yet untitled New England IPA project that's going to come along. So I am going to just write on this bag here, untitled NEPA project. And we're going to start ramming NEPA hops in this boy, in this bag right here. So we're gonna get that Idaho 7 in there. That is definitely gonna. I like that hopping in a NEPA, what do we got over here? Strata. Did I ever even use any? Does that look like 100 grams of Strata? Actually, might be 100 grams of Strata. It doesn't look like it's ever been. It's not all vacuumy, but man, I remember I ordered this. And I had an idea for it because it sounded cool, and I don't even remember why it sounded cool now. But what the heck did I want to do with that? Because it's not like if I remember correctly, it's not like a super juice hop. It's kind of more of it's like a, I don't know, semi-juicy hop. I don't know. Let's set it off to the side. So I got the Strata. I should be writing this down, shouldn't I? I'm not going to write it down while I got the camera on. I'm just going to go through here and then I'll do the inventory stuff afterwards. Olicana. Man, this is some old stuff right here. 2015 harvest, whole leaf. I remember that this is one of those hyped new British strain hops that came out that was supposed to be like more American hop, like more juicy than like earthy, which is what what British hops are mostly known for. I remember buying this when I still lived in the apartment downtown, and then I never brewed anything with it, so it's just been sitting in there. Yeah, I'm also gonna put that to the side. Olicana. I have no idea what to do with some of these hops. This bag is empty. All right. Put that in the trash pile. What is this? El Dorado. Does that look like 100 grams El Dorado right there? I didn't even know I had El Dorado. Oh. Man, if I get hold of some Galaxy, that could be a Dropkick Nate. That's going off to the side. All right, so I've got some El Dorado. That's good to know. What's this? Another thing of Columbus. Another 2019 Columbus. Must have been on sale or something. I don't know why. Why did I buy 200 grams of Columbus? Well, I guess I got enough for both a black IPA and a something else. Pioneer. Another from the 2015 harvest, and I had to buy it whole leaf because that was all that was available back then. So that's another one of the British ones, and I don't remember all the descriptors for these, but I remember I bought them because they were super hype, and it was at the time something that the Americans couldn't get, so I thought, I'll be sneaky and I'll get this, and I never brewed anything with it. Well, I was also brewing in my bathroom in my apartment downtown at the time, so I wasn't brewing a whole ton. So, all right, we'll set that aside. Maybe we're gonna have to do something with those. This is an old bag here. This is like a garbage. All right, there's one thing of hops in there. One thing of hops and the lid to a canning jar. Very good. Barbe Rouge, 60 grams, 2016, 6.6 alpha. So this is something I think I used in Saison or something, and I used like 40 grams of it, and then I just kind of put it aside. What? So this is a French hop that's supposed to be, I think I made like a French Saison and put just a little bit of it in there. All right. Here is a plastic bag. Oh my, there's a blast from the past. So the hops have all fallen out of their little baggie here, but that says Hercules on it. So this is like a German, a German high alpha hop. And this is what, back in the day when I brewed at the brew house, when I was hard brewing, like brewing all the time, this was my go-to bittering hop, because it was Ama Beuchhus's bittering hop. And I thought that, well, and it was cheap. It was super cheap too. So that was all that I used. So man, that is old. That's got to be 6, 7, 8 years old now. So I don't even know. That's just gonna go in the like, if I make a beer that I don't care about pile. Just throw it off to the side. If I make some kind of like mishmash, like use up, then I'll use that for bittering. Who knows what? Oh boy, here's another. Is it? Wait. All right, no, that's Columbus. All right, so this is another bag, and it has an unopened thing of Columbus in it, and then an opened bag of Sriracha Ace. No, Chinook. Sorry, did I say Columbus? No. So this is Chinook, and then there's a very small open bag of Chinook back here, and a small thing of Sriracha Ace. So this bag, these are the hops that I use in my black IPA, the Jerk. I'm just gonna write Jerk on here. So I have a black IPA that I brewed a bunch of times with a friend of mine, and the full name of it is very rude, so I won't say that right now. Circle Jerk is the name of the beer, and it is with Sriracha Ace and Chinook, because Sriracha Ace is one of those super hated hops, but we find it really cool in dark beer, so we make our dark IPA, our black IPA with it. So that is a bag that could make that beer. There's not a lot of, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of Sriracha Ace in there, but probably enough for at least a half batch. And then there's a lot of Chinook in there. Just a freezer bag. All right, what do we got? Got another bag, unmarked. Idaho 7 and Orbit, New Zealand Orbit. Huh. Well, that's a, yeah, New Zealand Orbit. That's supposed to be a pretty juicy hop. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these two out. So this Idaho 7 is from the 2016 harvest, so it's getting long in the tooth. And this Orbit's from 17. But I'm going to put them in the Untitled NEPA bag, because those are all kind of IPA, and I'll split anything that I don't need for the NEPA. I'll split out into like other IPAs. We're getting down. We're actually getting pretty far. Oh, so here's a Jester, also a UK. Another one of those UK. So this is from the 2015 harvest. So I've had this a while, and I swear I'm pretty sure I know why I have all these. I remember that I went to a beer festival, back when beer festivals were a thing, if you remember that. And I met a brewer from, what's the name of that? Is it Atomic Brewery over in the UK somewhere? I can't remember. I can't remember the name of his brewery. I can't remember his name either. But I hung out with him at a beer festival in Copenhagen. And I remember he was telling me that they were making single hop smash beers with all these new school UK hops. And he thought that they were amazing. And he especially said he thought that Jester was amazing. So I must have bought this off of that conversation and then never brewed those beers. So maybe that'll be a single hop smash UK series. Maybe that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm sure one of the UK brewers has already done that, but you know, what are you gonna do? I'll do it 5 years later, or 6 years later. Holy shit, 6 years later. 2015 crop. Yeah. What's this? Oh, hey, there's my Magnum. There's my Bitron. That's what I bitter most of my beers with. So that's relatively, it needs to be sealed. I'm going to bring my vac sealer out here and probably do some wizardry. And then we got a couple more. Oh, they're multiplying in there. All right, let's see. We have a bag. And then we've got these two. Oh, yeah, I know what these are for. So this is Northern Brewer and Middelfru. So this is where did these come? The 2019 and the 2018 harvest. It's a problem with, I ordered it from a Danish homebrew shop, and sometimes they don't put well, it doesn't matter. Those are for my Italian Pilsner, which is great because that's one of the beers that I'm building the recipe for. So those are gonna go in there, and we're gonna put on the label. We're gonna label it I-Italian Pils. I-Italian, the Italian Pilsner. I have an Italian. One of my good friends over here is Italian, and boy does he love it when I say Italian. He loves that. Just absolutely, I've got to do it right. He just absolutely loves it. Yeah, so that's great. I found those. I was actually looking for that. I've been looking for those. I put the grain bill for that together. So that's because that's on the docket as a beer. So, geez, we're gonna push 20 minutes on this guy, but I think we managed to get through all my. I've got some just kind of. So I got the Italian Pilsner, and I got the jerk, and I got the NEPA stuff, the untitled NEPA project. That's great. Just all these British ones, I think maybe I will try and do some kind of I don't know, like a series of pale ales. And I've got this Eldorado that I didn't know. I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to put I'm going to write all this stuff down. But yeah, and then I was thinking about doing a black IPA. So I've got both the Columbus and the jerk stuff. I might do might see what I get with all that rammed together. And then I've got this Amarillo, which might go into some. So I've got some just kind of off to the side stuff, but I think I've got the next few brews worth of hops. I wanted to do a black IPA, a New England IPA, and a Pilsner. So I've got all the hops for that, and great. And then I've got just a lot of other random hops. I thought I had some Mosaic left. Did I? I guess I didn't have any Mosaic left. Well, all right, guys. Well, or did I put Mosaic in the untitled NEPA project? Is that? Oh, it was Idaho 7. That was what I had left in there. All right, guys. If you've made it to 20 minutes, that's good on you. That's my hop freezer as it stands now. I really don't want to order any more hops until I've kind of. I have a lot of other beers that I want to order hops for, and I want to brew, but I sort of feel like I have a lot of malt and I have a lot of hops kind of that have just been around forever, and I feel like I want to stop rearranging my brew schedule constantly, and I want to just start brewing the beers that I've been wanting to brew before something else replaces them. And that'll help me also clean all this stuff up. So that's going to be my goal for the summer, basically. And yeah, thanks for watching. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. 20 whole minutes of hop rambling. That's great. I'm gonna make me a spreadsheet. I'm gonna make me a spreadsheet, man. Holy crap! What if I made a spreadsheet? I'm gonna make a spreadsheet, you guys. Cheers to spreadsheets. We'll see you next time. Bye.